Did you know that there's really only three ways that you can grow your business? Just three. In fact, all marketing experts, the real ones anyway, have come down to just three different ways. So let's talk about them real fast because the strategy we're going to talk about today actually accomplishes all three at once. So the first way is get new customers, right? We all know this one. The second way is to get customers that you already have to come back in more often. And the third way is to get those customers coming in that you already have, to, when they come in more often, to have them spend more each time. That's it. There's only three. And today we're going to talk about the one strategy that you actually already know. Believe it or not, you're probably already participating in this strategy. And let's talk about what it is that accomplishes all three at once. And best of all, it's free.
My goodness. Are you going to tell everybody?
Yeah, I'll tell
I
them when
can't
you
wait
tell
to know.
us, when you tell them who we are. Who we are.
We are. Welcome to the Admin and Robin Show, where, as you know, we talk about every current marketing strategy that works for businesses and professionals. We cover the tips, tactics, strategies, and tools. I am Robin Kollner. I run Digistar Media, a digital and social media marketing firm, and I am here with my colleague, Kyle
McMurray, founder of Grow Now Marketing. So what is this strategy that does everything, all this thing, these magical things, and it's free? Well, believe it or not, it's Facebook groups.
Facebook groups. Now, wait a
Facebook
minute.
groups.
I have a lot of clients who are just wrapping their heads and their marketing dollars around Facebook pages. How to get likes, how to grow their fan base, how to use advertising. What's the deal with groups? What's the difference and why have a group on top of a page?
Because, well, let me ask you a question. Why do you like the groups that you're in?
Oh, I love the groups. I'm in industry association groups, moms groups. I'm even in groups for social media managers to share tips, especially when there's glitches and behind the scenes in all these platforms. So I get answers to my questions from colleagues, from peers, from friends that I really trust. I don't see that kind of conversation happening on Facebook pages. It's a whole discussion that you can see encapsulated, and you can see it anytime, and you can ask almost any question and get a trusted answer. That's why I love groups.
And that's the key. What you just said is the community, right? Because human beings are social animals. We like to herd together, and we trust the herd. It's how we survived when we were out on the plains, and we're doing the same thing here. Now, a page, if you think about it, is more like a broadcast. I'm not saying it's totally broadcast, but it has more of a company broadcasting a message out. A group is more about a community rallying around something. And we're going to talk in a second about why you would want to create that and why you want to name it in a certain way. But let's just, for right now, think about a group as being a megaphone. Pardon me, a page as being a megaphone, and a group as being a little small intimate party.
That's right. So I'm thinking that when I think about the groups I'm in, we kind of rally as fans. I'm in cooking groups because I love certain, let's say gluten-free kind of concepts, and we share ideas. So we become friends because we have a common interest. So I know that when I join groups, sometimes I get exclusive offers given to me. I can ask questions to get customer service answered. I was even in a Facebook group for course that I joined a number of months ago about live streaming video. Hello. Okay. And there were training videos to kind of supplement what I learned in the course. So there are lots of reasons for these groups. Kyle, I think we even have a slide about this that summarizes some of these great ideas. Customer service is another area that is perfect for a Facebook group.
So if you look at what we have here, we have the fact that we're creating community we just talked about. And here's one of the things that is so interesting about groups, because a lot of people will say, well, listen, I want new customers. I don't want to just have my old customers, which of course I think is a mistake. But the other thing about that is you can actually take prospects. We're going to show you this in a second. People that aren't quite your customers yet, and ask them to join a group first. And that way you can build know, like, and trust kind of on steroids. Because remember, when you have a group, it's almost like having your own separate marketing channel. So you can create a very intimate conversation with your fans, with your prospects. and rally around whatever solution or the problem that you're avoiding or you're helping solve, right?
Show some examples.
All right. So first, let's think about some of these. These are some groups that we've seen on the internet, and the first one, you actually know this person, right? Hayat. So what is
Yes.
Hayat's business?
She is a marketing consultant. She's located overseas and she runs a very popular podcast for entrepreneurs, all about how they can find their customers. So she created a Facebook group to encourage women entrepreneurs to share ideas. And then she takes those ideas and she's able to create podcast content for it. And then also consult to, actually get additional clients in her consulting business.
Right. Now, see, the thing that's unique about this is you notice she's not calling it Hayat marketing, right? Because no one's rallying around that. However, she is calling out to her targeted audience, the people that she would like to join, right? Women entrepreneurs. This is a fantastic strategy when creating a group. So I want to encourage you not to think about your business, but think about either your audience or the problem that you're solving, right? Or the product that you're, one of those three. So either your the audience that you're trying to attract, the problem that you're dealing with, or the solution that you're providing. One of those three usually makes the best name. But let's go back and take another one of these. What's another one? We've got the Instapot down below.
Oh, so that's wonderful. Instapot created a community where people shared tips on how to use the Instapot to create any number of hundreds of recipes. But they didn't just call it the Instapot group. They called it the Instapot cooking group, and to create that connectivity. And the gym, lots of gyms, so you're going to put just Gold's Gym, or is it going to be Gold's Gym, let's say fitness challenge, where the fans can actually rally around a theme and they can all help each other get healthier, and the brand could actually create individual challenges around it. So it is a very creative solution. Kyle, you've created the group at the bottom right. You want to explain that one?
Sure. So the group at the bottom right, again, I'm calling out to my audience. Now, just to go back real quick about the Instapot, because people could go, well, wait, isn't that the name of their product? Yes, it is. However, the thing about this is Instapot is more than just a product. It's a way of cooking, right? So calling it Instapot, they're not just calling it their company name. In a sense, they've transcended that, and it has become a style or a way of cooking. So don't let that one throw you. Again, because it is still a style, and you're right. You called that out.
Let's talk about Kyle. Let's talk about the group that we created for the Edmund and Robin show. Since we're at 10 minutes.
Oh, all right. So let's go back here real quick. So we've decided we're going to show you how to do this. If you want to join us on this little journey here, we're going to actually show you how to create a profitable Facebook group in real time. You want to go to facebook.com. You want to go to groups and then Dynamic Marketers. All right, that's the name of it. You can see it right there on the side, Dynamic Marketers, right? And somebody just said, oh, that's such a great thing there. Thank you, Betsy, for saying that. You're so right about the names. It is about them. You're right. It's about them. Groups are about them. So if you're going to use this strategy, which is an amazing strategy, remember, Facebook gives you this for free, right? They're letting you use their platform for free for this, and they give you better reach when you do this. Then make sure you're making it about them so you can make it work, right? So we're not calling it the Admin Robin group. We're calling it Dynamic Marketers because that's what we want all of you to become with us, to help you, all of us become more dynamic together, right?
Okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing everybody not only join the group, talk about issues in the group, share their questions, because that's how we can help you grow your business. And when you're doing this, just remember a couple of things about groups. You're going to have to moderate your group to make sure that nobody gets a conversation where you don't want to hear. You're going to also create a content calendar because you're going to post to the groups. Don't forget, just don't post to your page, post to the groups. And of course, you also have to, kind of make sure that you review the questions that people ask. And that's our tips. And that's today's Admin and Robin show. See you next week.
All right, we'll see you next week. And join our group, please. Dynamic Marketers, facebook.com/groups/Dynamic Marketers. And think about creating your own. If you have any questions, hit us up in the group. We'd be more than happy to help you. All right, until next week, we'll see you then.